Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Barbarian in this Crusader Kings 2 and we have returned as Malik Ziadatala. And Ziadatala is only 13 years old, so while he is Malik in name, he is Malik in name only because the regent has all the power. And that is of course his mother, Mother Tadla, who also actually made him into the heir. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but essentially what happened was that Malik Ismail fell ill and he became incapable, and his wife, his first wife, Queen Mother Tadla, decided that she wanted her son, her only surviving son that is, on the throne. And of course, she could only do that by giving him some power. And now here we are, very powerful, very influential, but still 13 years old, so we don't really have anything. And we are caught up in two very disastrous wars. The first war was started by an ill-advised ruler, an ill-advised council, essentially a war against Navarre, which is very daring, considering that they are a lucky ruler. But you gotta try what you gotta try, right? And they are at war with France as well. And we're in a situation where essentially we tried to go against Navarre, but their forces are better than ours. Look at this. They just simply have 3.5k heavy infantry. That is incredible. We have 755. So in a straight-up battle, we would lose. If we challenge them wherever they stand, if we are the attacker, we will get beaten. Now, of course, I cannot guarantee that I will win that war, but I also can't guarantee, and this is probably for the worst, because this is the harder war, that we will win against the Alziri Sultanate. They are coming for Malacca, and they have 11.82k troops. It is a very frightening number. A number that I wish had never declared war against us, but here we are. We're deeply in debt, and I think we have to take up some more loans in the very near future. But for the moment, let's just, try to do something about Navarre, and I think I can get that done. If I just kind of bait you in here. Are they going to come for us? No, they're not going to come for us. Well, what I'm going to do... Oh, you're going down there, huh? Would you take this fight? Oh, you totally would, huh? Nope, you would not. Interesting. They won't come for us. What if I do this? Are you going to come for this army? No? Alright. I'll just sit around and I'll just, give them a bit of a bait situation here. I know that the 11k of the Alziri Sultanate, of course, are coming, but look at this, okay? If we can make them come into one of our armies, just one of the two, there you go. This is exactly what I need to see. We need to wait until the 6th of June. There we go. And now we can walk in. Nope. Can walk in. And we can win this battle, because this is both in the hills and with a river crossing. If I get this defense mounted, if I am in a situation where we can even have Abu Bakr lead this, would be absolutely tremendous. And there you go, look at this. I think we got him here. We just baited Navarre by splitting our army, by making the AI believe that they have a shot, that they have a chance, and turns out they may have had a chance. Oh look, wow, everything's in the center flank. I didn't even realize this. Look at this flank. I'm so sorry, Wali Abu Bakr. I should have noticed. As I'm walking around the castle, Aliyah catches up with me. My lord, the council is most pleased with... Oh, whoa. With your assessment of their proposal, she says, a wide smile on her face. She has increasingly been encouraging me to partake in diplomatic meetings. Do you not believe, as your father, that it is your destiny to help people? Perhaps a diplomat is what I am meant to be. I want to bring something up. There were comments that were like, hey, this was a bait and switch. We advertised this as a learning campaign, and now it's no longer a learning campaign. And I gotta say, I am a bit dumbfounded at those comments, primarily because, and it's not many comments, don't let me frame it like that, but primarily I'm dumbfounded because I think any viewer that comes to the channel knows that we primarily try to do role-playing here. I don't try to do a campaign where it's just like everyone is learning. And we've had a situation where we had a mad father, and that mad father read the stars, and the stars said that this character would be a diplomat. Now, I know this isn't learning, and I fully realize that. We got very, very unlucky with the Hermetic Society that we didn't get the handgun event at all. But I gotta tell you, I'm not gonna make this man into a learning man if his destiny, and the destiny that the court is training him in, and that everyone around him is believing that he is that he is a diplomat. So, essentially, the stars and everyone at court tells him, you're a diplomat. I can't just send him off and make him, a learning-oriented character. That makes no sense. I would regret that. I would hate that. So, my apologies if you think that I betrayed your trust by advertising this as a learning campaign. We got unlucky. On this channel, I refuse most of the time. We did it for the Grand Works, but I refuse to just cheat some events to happen. I want them to happen naturally, and we form a story around it. We really got unlucky. I hated myself. I wish that, we actually had a handgun. That would be amazing, but we don't. Maybe this character long-term will join the Hermetic Society, but all I'm saying is, I don't get the criticism when it comes to me trying to roleplay as Malik Ziadatala in his circumstances. I gotta say, it leaves me a bit dumbfounded again, but there you go, the battle has been won, and it was all due to you, Bakr. Thank you so much, I really, really appreciate it. We're now at 65%. Now, they are going to siege down Malacca. And my question is, what can we do about it? Because I don't think there is much that we can do about it. I could probably go for a white piece here. There is no surrender yet on their side. See, if I lose Malacca, is it really that bad? I mean, yes, kind of, but not really. Honestly, I feel like I wanna... I feel like I'm okay with losing Malacca. You are Zaidi. Honestly? I think we're gonna do that. What am I gonna lose? Just, yeah, Mood of the Glory faction worsened, of course. If I win against Navarre, we gain these two provinces. We lose Malacca. And of course, it is dangerous, because Ishbilia is then at the front lines. It is, you know, directly next to the Algerian Fatimid troops, and I, of course, don't like that. But can I really... You know, we were born into a difficult time. What can we do about it? Destined Steward. See, this person isn't perfect at stewardship, but everyone at court has bought into the story of the stars. That is why he has to be educated like, you know, the amazing steward that he definitely is not going to be. And by the way, we're going to go with Majesty here. Thank you very much. I think we're going to focus on the Northern War. We're going to see what we can do about this. If they lay siege to Ishbilia, I may have to surrender. You can't win all of them. You simply cannot win all of them. Now let's take them out here. I don't want to go even deeper into loans if I can avoid it. We're at 69%. I love it. And Navarre is, of course, still at war with France, which is very, very positive for us. And yeah, look at this. They're just taking us down. Oh, they're coming for Ishbilia. I gotta be honest with you. I'm calling it. It is what it is. I can't defeat him. Fuming with anger at what Amir Garland called another disastrous judgment of your Chief Kadi, Amir Garland suggested I would choose another person for the very important position as Chief Kadi. I mean, if he says it, he's our uncle. You're trying to murder some other dude, okay. You want... So you're the Chief Kadi right now, Wali Mazout. Yeah, you're not that good at it, are you? Oh, look at that. And Hafiz, he is a character that has completely memorized the Quran. I love that. Absolutely. You will be the new Chief Kadi. I approve. Oh, look at that. France is beating up the rest of the Navarran army. I think we're going to be very, very much fine here. What are you doing here? Why are you sieging this? Accept your offer of peace. And there goes Malacca. Listen, I hate it. As much as anyone can hate it, but can't really do much about it, can I? I'm pleased to report that the errant subject has converted to the Nabawid faith. Amazing. I love it. Alright, let's siege it. Let's keep this going. Oh, the interest hurts. The interest really hurts. How many troops I got left? 4.99k. I hate that. Here's so many. Man, all of these castles are so well defended. That is incredible. You aren't. Are you being sieged? No. I need to be swift here. I want to assault this if I can before we lose the money. Before we go bankrupt. There we go. Now we have a bit more money to play with and we will win this war. Whew. Yes, imprison this man and immediately resell him. Thank you very much. This man too. And that will put us into a very, very nice position. Into a position where we will actually be able to win this war and get this done. Who are you? Interesting. You're rebelling. Internally, that is. Where did you get all these troops from? Events spawned? Ah. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, we're gonna take Murcia, and of course this entire campaign is successful only thanks to Bakr, so he shall get that land. He is Sunni, but, you know, I think we can convert him now that we no longer have that damn Necronomicon. We are in a position where we can actually get some piety going. Look at that, they are coming. And I don't want to dissolve the Mercs just yet, because I am a bit worried, and they are going for Murcia, aren't they? Well, we should be able to siege this down before they arrive. I've learned that Amir Mufawiz denounced me harshly at the faction meeting in Kalat Rabah, and while it did not turn against me as he might have liked, his words still struck home. The court faction, huh? I guess I have to be crowned. There you go. I will not tread lightly. A glorious jihad against the heathen Eresuma Navarre has finally come to an end with the capitulation of Erega Anso IV, a fool for resisting the unstoppable advance of my armies in the will of Allah. But victory is not yet complete. The knees of many have not yet bent, and the hearts of many more have not yet learned Allah's truth. I now must decide upon how to bring these people into the fold. Well, the regent is my mother, of course. She is Craven, and she is Sunni. You know what, let's use authority to show them the righteous way. Regente Anso Thrumeld, right, he of course did not bend the knee. I see some titles, but some others simply converted. Yeah, there you go. This is fine. And then I will give Bakr these titles and make him convert. I would love to give you... Nope, not this. And I obviously can't create that title. So, Murcia. There we are. And Biliana. That is what we're going to do here. Seriously? Needs to be approved by your regent mum. Please. Alright, you know what? Who's the other commander? Jalaf. What about him? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Hello there. Would you like to convert? Thank you very much. I appreciate that a great deal. And you too. Beautiful. Now let's get rid of the actual... Yeah, let's get rid of the mercenary company. I was thinking about it, but I think we should get rid of it. You will convert. That's cool. Wait, why do I still hold all these... I swear, didn't I tick the box? City of Albacete. There you go. And then I must hold something in Murcia. Yeah, I do. Another city. City of Al Khalifa. There we go. Got him. So yeah, I will finish this campaign role-playing exactly as the character we play. If we keep pushing through an idea that we started the campaign with, we will never actually role-play. We will just metagame. And as someone that personally does not like metagaming at all, excuse me, I think that would be the wrong choice. Why could I not dissolve you here, huh? There's no enemies in my country anymore. I don't have any enemies for that. Enemy presence in our homelands. Are you kidding me? Oh, what is this? Excuse me, you hold land up here. See, what I want to do when it comes to our borders, you know, I don't really want to blow up. We are still in the borders of Al-Andalus, and I think that is exactly perfect. That is where we want to be, but I will have Cordoba under our control, and maybe the Fatimids hold on to the south. That would still be kind of neat. I would like the borders of that, honestly. Although, of course, Ishbilia would be worryingly close to the front lines. Now, we are making a very good amount of money. Now, I'm just waiting for you to be out of the country, so maybe that is what influences whether I can dissolve my troops. Nope. Am I blind? Nobody's sieging anything. I guess we're losing a certain amount of troops there. Well, can't really... Oh my god, what? Are you kidding me? Are you actually joking? Oh my god, that is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. At least we don't have any factions that are, you know, properly... independence factions or something like that. That is decent, but not amazing. Good god. That's horrible. Our troops are just gone now, apparently. That's very cool and very legal of the mod to handle troops like that. I love it. Now, we are unmarried and we could marry. Now, who would we marry to begin with? Most of these are from over here, the Pechenegs, and what they did to Hungary is just absolutely nasty. I love it, though. You think so? She's 34, so I don't actually think so. Don't think that's a good marriage. We can have multiple, you know, spouses, of course, but at the end of the day, the first is the most important one. The Al-Abadi Imara, aren't you... I mean, 28 years old. No, you're gone. You're the last one? Yeah. They don't have any power anymore. If we can marry internally, I would love to do it. 4 years old, that's a bit young. Siblings... Yeah, but they all... There's no women in there. 5 years old, that is just way too young. I could marry you. Arrange a betrothal, yes, between the two of us. There you go. There you go. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I have decided to accept your suggestion of a betrothal between Malik Ziadatala and Amat Arab. Beautiful. Now let's just make our way out of this debt. I think that is really what we have to do. He has to restore a realm that has brought, you know, nothing but debt and terror on itself under the rule of his father. And his father was a good ruler, you know, like in theory, but like in the details. When you look down from the grand scheme of things into the microscopic level of, you know, the average life of people, I think he has been pretty bad. His father, that is. So, you should appreciate, you know, everything that is going on here. Are you kidding me? Seriously? I mean, dude, try it. I will destroy you. I hate that we, you know, just lost all of that, but there you go. What do you want? We thus hereby demand that the Wilaya of Labla be granted to Amir Mujahid II. Submit to this demand peacefully or face the consequences. So we have two people that want to do it. It's you and them. I honestly don't think I will accept this. I hereby refuse. Together we shall ensure we have a couple of loyalists. I'm happy about that, but I think we will have to... Dude, this civil war is terrifying. It's horrible. But what am I gonna do? I can't just, you know, just let it go. We absolutely cannot have that. There is no chance in hell that I will just let that go. If you rebel against me, then you better be ready, you know? If you aim for the king, or if you come for the king, you best not miss. Because I'm going to show you what happens if you do miss. And that is a way plastered by loans and loans and loans. But a way that I'm willing to take. Absolutely. Let's take him out here. It is important to do things right, which includes not doing them too much. Self-control is the first step to greatness. We are temperate. Did not become stressed, did we? Did not become stressed. We have permanent chest pains, by the way, which is horrifying, but I mean, you gotta take it the way it is, right? He is not a perfect character. This kid has suffered and suffered and suffered, primarily because, well, you know, he's always been sickly. He's never been favored by his father. It is only his mother that actually favored him. And he is not really ready to get into, you know, rulership, I don't think. He's amazing. But at the end of the day, you gotta view it from a point of view where he grew up under a very sick father, both physically but also mentally. I think, in a way, Malik Ziyadatala may be incredibly intelligent, but I think he is also disturbed. And he has always been sickly as well, of course, when it comes to his physical strength in general. Now, let me actually see where you're going, buddy. Can I fight? Oh, yeah, we're gonna fight you up there. I actually think we should fight you like this. Looks perfect to me. Let's just... Oh, there's still gonna be a river here, isn't there? Yeah, I'll take this fight. That's fine. I will take this fight. Let's get him. We should win this. Yeah, easily. Very easily at that. Nobody rebels against me and lives to tell the story. No one. Never. Siege all of this down. We can, of course, go on and take down the actual capital. At the end of the day, I think this was a, you know, a decision of his mother and of him. But his mother, of course, you know, being the craven that she is, I think she was afraid that if they give just a tiny amount of power, if they give that up, they will take everything. Oh, come on. Ha! Army of Tanja, huh? Yeah, I see how it is. I will destroy you. I will destroy all of you. And he wants Ishbilia, of course. How else could it be? Now, I'm going to take you out. You're just a kid. You didn't start this war, but, you know, you will be there when I finish it. I think that should be clear to everyone. And I'm going to take this out immediately. Did we imprison him? No imprisonments made. That sucks. That could have been much, much better for us, but it's fine. We're at 84% this... Oh, okay. Well, guess we're going to have one more battle here. There we go. They're already sieging down land down there. At least this war's over, and now we can go into the south and actually clean that up. Man, it is a terrible, a very difficult situation. The civil war is over, and I have won. My loyal supporters are now eagerly expecting the rewards due for their military service. How should I reward them? I'm going to give you tax privileges. I don't have the prestige, so it's tax privileges. That's fine. That's cool. You are in jail, and so are you, of course. I'm going to get rid of you, buddy. Sorry to tell you. It's over for you. Murcia should have never betrayed me. He was the leader, and then he betrayed my trust. Bakr was the man that led our armies to victory against Navarre. And then he did this. And what is going on over here? Wasn't that interesting? Wait, what? Why are you all of a sudden independent? Is that the Jura mine? Yes, it is. Hey, would you like to become a vassal of mine? I assume not. Well, either way, let's head over there and take them out before they can take Ishbilia. That would, of course, be horrible. What are we going to do with you, kid? Oh, you got a lot of money. You know what? Seriously. Banishment? Not even that. Hey, you, buddy. Would you like... No. No council support, huh? You will give me council support. Let's do it. Let's banish you. Get out of my land, buddy. Get out of my goddamn land. And who are you? Oh, I took over his retinues, of course. I could have executed him, but he was merely a child. So at the end of the day, you know, that I don't think would have been well advised. I think that would have been a very poor choice. Now, we hold way too much land over here, but we can just hand that out to some loyalists. Do we have any commanders that... There you go, Utba. I like you. You don't like me, but you are my half-brother, so you do deserve some land, I think. What about you get the Imara of Mallorca? Interesting. No, you get Valencia. There you go. And then we have Mallorca, huh? Oh yeah, I hold that directly. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We got so much land with it. That is crazy. Hello, Prince Shanjulo, my enemy. You will get nothing. Prince Hajjaj, don't like me, but you will get something. Congratulations, my friend. you will get Mallorca. There you go. And all of a sudden we have all these loyalists. I absolutely love it. And where else am I holding land? I'm holding too much land even now. Ah, of course. Right, but this should be Ishbilia. Valencia, I mean. I will grant you... Seriously, you don't want to give it to him? Are you kidding me? Hey, you. Seriously? Alright, well. Can't have the land just yet, I guess. Word has reached me that Abd al-Wahhab has begun a campaign to take the Imara of Ishbilia, a title he claims rightfully belongs to him through a force of arms. He has begun touring the lands, trying to raise coin to hire mercenaries and drum up support for his cause. Whether he can succeed remains to be seen. Dude, this is genuinely one of the toughest spots I have been in when it comes to campaigns in ages. I am a kid. My father was an absolute lunatic who dabbled in forbidden magic, who did so many things that were absolutely vile, and people now bring all of that back to me. There is just so much infighting. There are so many enemies that we have made, well, that have been there before I even lived. Abd al-Wahhab, huh? I will destroy you. I will destroy every single one of these fellas. I will get them out of here. Believe you me. There's no hope in the world for them. Look at you. I could banish you, but there's no money in doing that. I don't even know who you are, Garda. I must have imprisoned her just in a regular siege. The Mongols! Word has reached you that an ambitious Khan from beyond the Great Mountains is set out to unite the clans of the Great Steppe. It is also said by Minarit the Stars that this Khan is destined to become the ruler of the world. What could those equestrians hope to accomplish? I don't know. You tell me. Good God, the Mongols already coming, eh? Yeah, that loan interest is rough. Very, very rough. Oh, you fools. They're actually still coming. They just lost themselves this war. That's as simple as it is. They just walked into this and they threw this war away. Of course, meaning that I just need to hurry up and I can't take up even a single loan anymore, huh? Well, we need to be quick then. Do you have anywhere where I can just attack? Yes, I guess, but it would still cost us so much. But I think we have to do it. Because I need to win this war. I mean, how many troops we got left? 932? I guess I could theoretically dissolve this. Yeah, we got way more troops waiting now here. Yeah, okay. I think we are now in a state of readiness. I just want to unsiege this. And then I'm going to dissolve my troops, I think. My mercs, that is. Because I am paying a lot of money for that. There you go. We're down to 9 ducats. Good God. Alright, 75%. That is amazing. I will just literally hold the straight. We should be good to go. Let me dissolve you, I think. Yeah, I don't want them... I can't have the mercs rebel. That would be our downfall. But I can have all of these troops gathered. Absolutely. We got it. I think. News regarding Abd al-Wahhab. His campaign has recently brought him to Baroussa, and while Sheikh Said did not offer personal support, he did allow Abd al-Wahhab to look for recruits in the countryside. God damn it. I will destroy Sheikh Said for what he just did. For what he just did to me. Strengthening someone so that he won't become my vassal, but I will force him into vassalhood. Let me tell you. He will be made a vassal of ours here. News regarding Abd al-Wahhab. You! What? No, wait. You. Yeah, of course. Magra Imara. Directly supporting him, huh? This hurts. This is very nasty. Hey, I have no idea if we will actually win against that. We can't take up any loans. At least I've become a Grey Eminence, which is nice. Very, very cool. I love it. Alia approves of my patient diligence, but thinks I should be even more focused on the results of my efforts. Make me diligent. Absolutely. This is an amazing character, and honestly, I think we're going to join the Hermetic Society right away, because it can't have been that wrong, right? Let's join the Hermetic Society. I don't think we are that interested in the mystical as our father was, but, you know, let's be real, we already are in possession of a laboratory, or I don't actually know, is that inherited? Probably not, but you know what I'm saying, right? I think it is at this point something where Malik Ziad Atala knows there are powers and there are forces out there and he has to confront them, but primarily he is interested in stabilizing his realm. So instead of going for scholarship or theology, I think it is time that we focus on rulership. We need to make it out of here alive. That is all that I care for. If we get that done, we win at life. If we don't get that done, we will... everything will be over. She's depressed, huh? That's sad. Good God. What's going on over here? I don't even know. Wait, what is going on over here? An internal war, huh? Peasant revolt for El Reef. Ah, I see how it is. We have been married. Hello, hello. I could educate you my... He could educate you, but I think I'm gonna have you educated by... Can I change it? No. Fair. I'm gonna have you educated by someone that is good... You know what? Galind might as well. Sure. You do it. Keep it up, buddy. Can I give you this land now? Please? Yes. Called, Amaria. There you go. Do you hold anything here directly anymore? No. Hello there. That is good to see you. You are of my religion, which is nice. You are also a friend of mine. Now, let's talk about the council here. There's a lot of things going on. Honestly, this episode is incredibly overwhelming to me because I did not think that I would have thus... You know, I gave Buckler that title and he immediately rebelled against me. I did not expect that in the slightest. I thought it would go all well, but here we are. And now we found ourselves in a war that I did not start with an adventurer threat coming up to us. Good God, I gotta tell you, I am not in a good spot. Seek fame and glory. What would he do? He's shrewd, he's left-handed, he's quick, he's a grey eminence, temperate, greedy, diligent, and chest pains. I think he would probably care, because he's rulership, right? He would probably care about assembling a great council. Not sure that he's actually going to get that done, but that sounds like something. He needs people on the council that he can trust, that are also excellent at what they do. And currently, honestly, many of the people that we have here aren't that. Now, we don't have anyone that is actually 18 either, so, you know, I guess that's what I get for saying that. But I think he will try to be the best ruler that he can be, because he knows that his father wasn't. And he knows that he has to do better or face the music. And he certainly does not want to face the music of the adventurer threat coming through. Prince Muhammad of the Allahabadi Emirate, huh? Wait a minute, what? Who the hell is Muhammad? Oh no. You want to kill him? Are you out of your mind? Never. Never ever. There we go, that's what I wanted to see. Abd al-Wahhab, still campaigning to raise an army against you, is reportedly making good progress. Your Sahib al-Shota reports that he is accompanied by several large mercenary bands lured with the promise of coin. At this rate, he could potentially be ready to march within 6 months. Oh my God. I am so mad at that. You can't do that to me, please. You can't do that. Oh, and I should not have had you march in there. Alright, we need to be ready to fight you off. Now, how much money will you give me here? 368, I'll take it. I'll take any money that you can give me, honestly. Let's think about this. In this episode, we lost a war against the Fatimids, obviously. We won a war of internal rebellion. We won a war of the Magrawar sending their fools against us. But now Abd al-Wahhab is still here and he will come for us. Now, we have a bit of money here. But I'm going to use that money right away just to repay, because I do not want to deal, especially now in these circumstances, with even higher amounts of, you know, interest going away. Good God, dude. Let's see if we can actually stand against this. This is the biggest question in my mind. Can we stand up against the adventurer? 1073, but he can be ready in 6 months. Oh my God. A bit of an uncoordinated episode today, because we did join the Hermetic Society after all, but at the end of the day, I don't think he is as focused as his father was. He's focused on keeping the realm together. And we might fall apart here with what is to come. Oh, thank you. He actually converted something. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a great deal. Now, do I need to convert anyone else? I'm not going to convert you if you hate me, really. But I will convert anyone that says yes to it. Dude, I will come for you, Sheikh Said. I will come for you. And the Fatimids, I will come for you as well. And I know you didn't even start this. It was the Zirids, of course. But I will take this land if necessary. And honestly, it is absolutely necessary. Now, we definitely just, you know, inherited a sweet little retinue here. I love it. But I don't know, man. This is, this is a bit of a risky situation. And he is... not even, he's decadent, I hate it. But at least everyone now is converting to the Navarrete faith. I'm a big fan of it. Oh, are you going against him? He is. Destroy him. Absolutely rout them. Teach him a lesson. Navarre is independent. They did win the war against France, but they never, hopefully, will never recover from what we did to them. And look at them. The Al-Sabur. Dude, this Amir al-Mu'minin Muhammad al-Sabur actually fought against Leon, who I blessed with luck. I guess they're both blessed with... Where did your line go? Wait a minute. Where did the line go that I blessed? Blessed ruler. Just you now. Nobody. Huh. Well, that's unlucky for you. You're also blessed, but I'm going to take that blessing away, mostly because you are in a situation where you would otherwise be too powerful here. News regarding Abd al-Wahhab. He continues to seek support in order to raise an army against you, and his campaign has most recently brought him to the Al-Hamadi Imara, where Amir Muhammad II has declared his full support. I think we're going to get dabbed on here. I think we're going to get absolutely destroyed. Another one just... Can everyone stop supporting this man, please? Very uncoordinated episode, because I did not think that, A, we would get a person that is relevant both, you know, for diplomacy, but also for everything else. Look at him, he's a genius. And then B, because we have all these threats. I hope that it will just, you know, become a bit more coordinated again in the next episode. It certainly will be, I think, simply because, you know, the chaos is now over. Essentially, the crisis, I think, of the 11th century here in Iberia is over. If it weren't for the adventurer. Good God. We have fought some fights, haven't we? And I haven't even been crowned. Can't even do that. Just don't have enough money. Ouch. Please treat me. Now, I will go on a Hajj, of course, but I can't do that while this adventurer threat is still looming. You spoke in support. Thank you so much, dude. I love it. Rid of your ailments, Vali Yavar ordered you to sleep hanging upside down for a couple of days. It will rebalance you, he assured you. You feel like a bat. Honestly, we are just a permanently sickly child, aren't we? Your vassal Amir Mufawis of the Siraji Demara is arguing with his wife. I don't really like him, so I'm not going to do anything about it. And here goes the interest. Good God, so much money spent on interest. Let me marry some people, yeah? Princess of Ifriqiya. You know what? I'm going to keep her around as a trophy wife. And by that I mean it should give us, if I'm not mistaken, it should give us a non-aggression pact with the Alziri Sultanate. Why is this? Oh no, she was at our court. Do we have a non-aggression pact? We do not. And he would not accept it either. Try to seek treatment again. Could marry into my own family, of course, which, you know, is classic CK2, but if I can, I would love to avoid it. No one here that is a prestigious dynasty that I need to ally with. What about you, Al-Sabur? You don't necessarily hate me. What about this marriage? No. Seriously. I'm sick, of course. Yes, he will never actually accept any of this. Wouldn't come to my court either, would she? What if I give you a tiny amount of money? Close, but not close enough. I would like to marry more women. But I'm not sure that this is going to work out here. Wali Jawar insists that the foul smells of civilization made you sick and ordered you to take daily walks in the wilderness, and it did absolutely nothing. Come on, adventurer. Let's see what you are made of. Or, you know, I will see that in the next episode. When the Mongols arrive, when everything is going absolutely wild. And I mean, the Mongols are arriving right when the Seljuks are in such a powerful situation here. But now they will lose against the Mongols coming for Turkestan, and of course for all of Persia. Good God, the Seljuks have been here for such a short amount of time and are already getting ousted. I want to say thank you for watching this episode. We are going to have... Honestly, I don't know where we are going to be with this campaign. Because I was looking at consolidating the realm, keeping it together, and he has been doing this, but maybe he will find an interest, you know, in the old hobbies of his old man. An interest in magic and everything related to it. I want to thank the members of the channel for directly supporting the channel and enabling what I'm doing here. First the Barons, Aaron, Stefan, the Richest T, Snywolf, and Sai. Then the Counts, I am Deadpool, Kiamalik 2, and Suspicious Duck. And last but not least, the wonderful, the gorgeous Dukes, Nathan, Herman, Knight of Squires, Kenneth, Eric, Lexo, Benedict, and Roboman780. Thank you so much for your support. It really means the world to me because essentially it is what keeps us going. If you also want to become a member of the channel, then check out the join button. It is essentially like a Twitch subscription, except a bit cooler because there are additional perks. And I will see you in the next episode of whatever this will go to. Honestly, I have no idea. It is chaos. Until then, later, alligator.